So today we will study API hacking. So API means application programming interface. Means from API an application can access program data like this. I think when you doing the pen testing, though you heard about this. See this like users and like this v2 and API and me. Okay, so what happened here? API and one like v2 API 2. So what this is doing, from API we are accessing, like from this we are accessing users, from this we are accessing me, means myself, from this I am accessing user 1, from this I am accessing 3. So this is application programming interface, which is in the back end. They create a database like thing, and this will help us to get these things from there. Okay, this is not actually a database, but yeah, we can get the data from there like this, from API, have the help of the API, and we can also use the API keys from another server. So how this is helpful? See, most of the applications, see, if we want to see, I think you heard about which application, like Mera many GoBibo. Okay, GoBibo. See, this is GoBibo website, and see they are what they are doing. Okay, how to remove this? So this is GoBibo website. Then we can book the flight, hotel, train, cabs, bus, holiday. So how we can book the flight, and how we know this? Okay, like this flight is available or this is not available, like this. So what they will do? There are many flight providers. So flight ticket, which flight? See, there are many flight like Indigo and Kingfisher, like this. So they are the flight provider. Means we can book their flights, but they gives the API to this GoIbibo. So from that this GoBibo take help that from that API, and from that this will fetch the data. Okay, like this flight is available or not, or the like we can access the see, things are like this. Okay, I will draw you thing. I think you will understand through the picture. Okay. This is GoIbibo. Okay, and okay, you can say, okay, like this is Kingfisher Airlines. Okay, Kingfisher Airlines. Okay, and this is an GoIbibo website. Okay, we can book website for from like Kingfisher or Indigo or other many airlines. So how this website can access their things, like, okay, like this airline, like at 10 a.m. like this flight is available or not, at 10 a.m. in this flight seat is available or not. Because of that API, this Kingfisher, what they do, they create their own website. Like they create their own website, and they will create their own API also. So what they will do, this website will use their API and call that like this. This will call the Kingfisher's API and ask, okay, like if I want to book a flight from, okay, like I am living in Jaipur. Okay, and I want to go to Mumbai, like this. Okay, and okay, I want to book for 8. Okay, and then this will show you, okay, no flight is available. Okay, I need to change the date. I think because it's 31. Update search. See, you will see Air India Express is available, this Indigo is available this time. So how this website will know? Because of that API. So what this will do, See, in the back end, there is a, see, Vistara, Air India Express, Indigo, and see, there Air India. So what happened in the back end? They will provide the API like this one. Oh, you can understand. Okay, this is Indigo, this is Vistara. So how things are happening? See, guys, this is very very important to understand the concept, like how things are working. Like application use their own API also, but I am giving the example for other. Okay, Indigo and Vistara. Okay, this is Vistara. So what this Go IBIBO will do? This will go to Kingfisher, Indigo, and see their website provider, this Go IBIBO provider or owner or their developer. What they will do? They goes to Kingfisher, Indigo, and Vistara and took them their API. Like see, they also provide the API like this. Okay, I will show you how they will provide. Kingfisher API. See, this is API, Kingfisher API. So you can create your account from there and you can use their API on your, like if I want to create a website and I want to book the flight or anything, then I can book from there. Okay, like this I can use their website. So some website will took the charges and some will not, so it depends. See, these are the documentation for that. See, these are the API like this. See, limited, unlimited, standard, premium. So it depends upon you, like which API you want to access. Like if you want to access the premium, then you need to give them charges. Okay, so you can use their API key. So if you access them, they will provide you the API key and their API in the backend like this. See, what happened in the backend? They will provide like, okay, like dev. I am just giving an example. Dev, like for Kingfisher. Okay, like this Kingfisher.com API and like this flight, not API, V2 API. What happening on flight? So this like this from we can access. Okay, this flight is available, and another is like this. Okay, users like here, like flight after flight and users. Users means you can also you look like seats, means we can see that okay, seats is available or not, flight or means flight is available or not, seat is available or not, which seat is available. So they will provide a API key, like API key. So you can use that API key to access. Like you need to use both. There, this is the their URL. See, anyone can use this URL, but they will provide you an API key. Through that, you can authenticate this, and you can find out okay, like this flight is available, this seat is available. So in the backend, they are doing the calculations. See how they will do. I will show you. So let's okay. So this is okay. Let's start to go IBGO in my browser. Go I flight and hotel. Then I will show you that. Then API will show you here. We can see the API here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's try to find out something and capture that request. Jaipur to Mysore, or okay, February. We capture this request 9. Let's see. We're done. Okay, what happened? It moves here. Okay, done. Okay, see, this is okay, let's search for it, what this is doing in the backend. So we are capturing the request. So what they are doing? So what actually they're doing? So they are making the request to their APIs, and from that they are finding, okay, like this go, and this flight is available or not, like this Vistara is available or not, and this is available or not, like this. So you will understand more in next sessions, like when we do the labs and everything. So like this, okay, how this okay. So our agenda is today: lab setup, API discovery, passive and active reconnaissance, kite runner tool, authorized tool, okay, and endpoint analysis, exploitation, and mitigation. So for this API study, we will use Crappy. Can be this is found at crappyapisec.ai. I will send you this website. Okay, so WAPI at apisec.ai. You can use this, and you can we can also create the labs on yours. Sometimes what happens, some bug hunters or attackers can like dose these website, then they will not work because of that. So yeah, we can also create our labs, so we can use this. So how we can use this? Okay, let's create the labs our own. So these are the labs, vulnerable labs for APIs, API hunting. Okay, so API hacking, we will use this lab. So we need to use this command, copy. I will send you these commands after the session. Okay, so I'm using, okay, first to make directory for API hacking. I am making the lab for Crappy. Okay, Crappy. So I'm creating Crappy cd Crappy. Okay, and now just paste this, and after that enter. Okay, it's done. And after that, just this Docker compose. So we are using the Docker. So if anyone wants to study on Docker, yeah, go ahead, study the Docker. Okay, and Docker is also not there, so it's installing. Okay, so what this Docker will do, this will create a container. From that we can use these labs. Docker is also a good concept. Like if anyone wants to learn, then yeah, please research on it. So it's installing. Yeah, it will take some time. So you need to set up two labs, Vapi and Crappy and Vapi, and we can also found it at this location, but sometimes these won't work. So we need to install. So let's try. This is currently working or not. So first is this lab. I think now this is working. Okay, that's great. And let's check this. So sometimes this won't work. What happened? Like some attackers or hacker like attacking on them, because of that they are down. Okay, both of them are working. So we are we are learning on these. So these are the labs for us. Okay, from API security. These are from API security. So these are vulnerable labs. Okay, we will learn all the API bugs from there. OWASP top 10 API bugs from there. And this is Crappy, and this is API. Okay, I will send you guys one by one. Like if you want to access directly, then go ahead. API, yeah. Hiram. API, application programming interface.
Yeah, Devendra. I mean, exactly. I didn't understand that API means like exactly what it is.
APIs means see, it's we can use like, okay, we will talk after the class. Okay.
Okay, buddy. Okay,
Other
no
than
issue.
Ram, everyone
Yes.
understand? Like,
Raj, yeah.
okay,
Please go carry on because I don't want to disturb you.
okay, accept. Okay, 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 okay. We will talk after the class. Okay, yeah. So save these locations. So we will do hunt on this website and learn from there. And we will also installing them. What happening? This is not installing. So we can also install from this. So I am installing them one by one. So yeah, it will take some time. So in the meantime, we can, okay, we will talk about more about API, how API is working exactly. So okay, so let's capture this request. Search fight result option. Case matrix. Go IBO. So this is different. This is different. Let's see from where they are calling. Hmm. This is querying this. See device ID suggestions query ARJ What is this? Okay, and this is querying this load test query test config list. See, this is calling a API to branch IO v2 page view. Okay, and another is this is also same adorch. I don't know. This is maybe this is also a API. So let's check it. Page name flight ID 2. What is this doing? Flights. Okay, we need to modify the search. Let's see this worked. Okay, what happening there? This is not working. Apt install docker.io. This is already there. Why this is not working? Install it. Yeah, now it's working. So it's pulling that this crappy from the Docker. So next is we can start from Docker from this command. So I will send you these commands after this session. So yeah, see this is pulling. See crappy identity, crappy community workshop. So from there this is pulling here crappy on Docker. This is available on Docker. So this is Docker Hub. So this is not Docker is not related to website, so you need to research on it yourself. Okay, I think I forgot the username password. Cancel. Okay, I need to log in through back to home page. This is pulling from their data. I think I forgot the password. So it's okay, guys. Say it's pulling the data from it's okay. So you can install it directly from there from these commands. Okay. So for installing the crappy, we need to use first this command, this docker pull, and docker compose, docker yaml, then compatibility up. From this, what happen? This our lab is up, then we can use that lab for our pen testing or our learning purpose. Okay, then after this we will install this WAPI. So this is also easy. So yeah. So in installation, you can also install like I will send you the commands. Install with me. Like if someone will face the issue, then connect with the one. Okay, I will create it notepad txt file, then I will send you. Otherwise, I think you will mix up all things. Wait a minute. Happening. API, see, API is working is like that. See, Kingfisher provides the API to GoIBibo website. So GoIBibo website call their API, and from there this will fetch the data. See, so from that this will know, okay, like Kingfisher Airlines seat is available or not, Kingfisher flight is available or not. Like then this will also fetch the data from Indigo. So they will Indigo also provide the API. From that this will fetch the data from Indigo, like okay, this Indigo flight is available or not, their seat is available or not, and which seat is available, like this. So because of that, see, there are many websites providing the flight. So how they are not confusing between them? Because of this API. See, GoIBibo also, we can also book the flight from GoIBibo, or I think another Make My Trip. We can also use Make My Trip. So see, we can also book the flight from there. So because of that API, then they will, okay, like if I book flight from there, then okay, like maybe I book a flight from Kingfisher from GoIBibo, and what happen? Then Kingfisher will block that seat, and like if someone try to block that book that seat from Make My Trip, then that is not possible. Why? Because from GoIBibo I booked that. So same, this Make My Trip also using these API keys from Kingfisher, Indigo, Vistara, like this. So like if you want to create, then you can also create your website, then you can use their API keys like this. So from that, these website will know, okay, like this is this flight is available or not, this flight is available or not. Same for hotels. For hotels, it's a little bit different, but for a flight is most of the all the flights are providing the API keys like this. Okay, so it's done. So see, crappy web is done. So After installing, this is available at this location, http 1.7.0.1. This, see, this is crappy. So this is same as this, this crappy. But sometimes what happens, some attackers attack, DOS attack on this. Because of that, this won't work. So yeah, we will use this. So you need to install this also, okay, for learning. So how you need to install? First, use this command, okay. After this, and after that, use this, okay, one by one. Okay, now we will install this WAPI, okay. So copy. So see, currently we are in crappy directory. So we need to go back, cd back, and there is we will need to create one more. Okay, no need to create because GitHub create cloning into WAPI. Okay, WAPI is created. Go to WAPI, and after that, see, cd into WAPI, and then sudo docker compose up. This command will start the WAPI. So it's, see, pulling databases. So let's wait. So after installation, we will learn like authorize setup and how we can use the authorize tool for API. Then set up a Postman in Foxy proxy, set up Postman in Windows. Okay, so we will go one by one. It will take some time. So after installing, like after you installed these to site, then if you want to start your site again, then use just this command. Okay, like after installing, like if next day I want to learn this API, then I want to use this command, then after that this will up again. After closing the Linux, and this also close. See, after closing the Kali Linux, then this site will also close. The next day, if you want to use this, then you need to use this command again. Okay, this, okay, and for this docker compose upd. Okay, so it is also taking some time. Okay, in another session, okay, we need to do some more thing. I don't know why typing is not working properly today. Okay, so for, okay, let's do the authorize. So authorize setup in Burp. So for setting the authorize, this is extension available in, go to their extender, go to your Burp, go to extender, go to Burp store, and there is this authorize with the name of a authorize this. Okay, so install this. So click on install. But if this is not working, then you need to install the Jython. So where we can install the Jython? Wait a minute. Settings. Go to there. Proxy options Jython. Okay, if anyone facing this problem with installing then authorize, then connect with the Aman. Okay, like if this is asking for the Jython, then connect with the Aman, then Aman will help you to install the Jython. So just first try the directly install this authorize. Go to authorize. See, this is the authorize. So, okay, where we cannot tag options. Yeah, see, download this Jython standalone and select here like this. See, I downloaded it. See, this is the Jython. Jython standalone. This is, so install this Jython standalone. Okay, download this. So see, I will not download. After clicking on this download a jar file. Okay, after that, go to your Burp and select that where you see. I downloaded in downloads. Then select it from clicking on that, and you will find out. Okay, see, Jython download is there. Then select it. Okay, like this. After that, your this authorize tool will work. Authorize, then install it. Then we will use this tool for attacking on API and for IDOR also. Okay, we will also learn the IDOR bug. I think this is done. Okay, what is held? Let's see it is worked or not. Okay, it is not working. So let's use the command again. Okay, it is throwing an error. Okay, I think got to Docker daemon now. It's okay. Okay. Let's run in the background. So see, so you know the setup of authorize. Authorize is easy, guys. Like, go to extender, install authorize, and like if this gives some error, then go to there, this Jython location. Okay, I am sending you this location. Download this Jython. Okay, and after this, select this. Okay, select here. Okay, and if anyone facing an issue in installation, then connect with Aman. Okay, and another than this, we need to set up Postman. So for that, we need to install the Postman first. Download the Postman. Okay, let's close all of them. Postman. These are the tools. We just doing installation Postman and download the Postman. Download for this Windows 64-bit. Then just click any other tools like you can install. Like how you installing other tools, they just install it like this. And after that, create your account on this. And here website, just go to here, the sign up. Go to sign up and create your account. Then after this, this will look like this. Create your account on sign here. See, sign up there. Okay, I will sign out. Then you will see. Sign out here. Sign out. Okay, for installation. Okay, I will show you the installation. Otherwise, guys, you will face the problem. So see, download from here. Click on this, download Postman, downloads, and I am downloading it. See, downloading, downloaded. See, it's downloaded. Then click on this. After clicking, window will open for installation. See, but I downloaded it already. Otherwise, this will ask for like next. I think this is very easy to install it tool. Like this is like any other tools, like how we installing other tools, simple tools on Windows. Okay. After that, you need to create your account. Like see, sign up for free. Go to there, then create your account, email, username, and password. As everyone needs to create your account, otherwise we cannot use the Postman properly. So you need to create your account, email, username, password, or you can also sign up with Google. Okay, like this. Okay, sign up with Google. See, after that you need to use your name, and then you can use this. Okay, creating account is easy. Okay, and if you want to use the Postman, then just go to your search bar and type Postman and click on this. Then this will open this window. Okay, so this is Postman tool, guys. Now we will set the proxy. For setting up the proxy, go to Foxy proxy and go to options. See, I will show you again. Go to Foxy proxy, go to options, then there you can add more. Like go to proxy and go to their add like this. Okay, they see I created Postman previously. Okay, I will delete this. And okay, so let's start from again, then you will see everything new. Let's see. Okay, why this is showing? Options, proxy. Okay, I deleted. Okay, after deleting, why this is showing? It's okay. So you can just click on this add, and title is Postman, and after that use title Postman. Host is 127.0.0.1. Okay, and port is 555. Okay, color you can use any color. Okay, guys. So let's go to after that. So you need to set like, see, title is postname, type is HTTP, hostname 127.0. Port is 5555, username password, don't use username password, use any color, then save. Okay, and after that go to your Postman and go to there, see, start proxy, and this will ask for the port here. See, this is visible here. Look, so you need to, which port you set it up. Okay, you can also set other port like this 666. Also you can set up like 666, but if you set up 666 here, then you need to set up here also 666. Like, see, start proxy, then set up same port. So I am setting like 4 5 4 times 5. Okay, see, click on start proxy, see, 55555. Okay, okay. So after setup, how we can capture the request? Yes, I will show you. So I set it up Postman here. See, Postman on 555. So I click on this Postman, and we need to start the proxy. See, port is 55, then start the proxy session. Okay, and see, it's started. We can pause it, we can stop it. Okay, let's start the crappy here. Crappy. This is our API website. Now see, you can see that we are getting the URLs here. See, crappy, other URLs also, but see, we are intercepting the. So after that, see, if I don't have an account, if we do sign up anything, then okay, let's log in. I think I have the username, password, and login. It's invalid username, password, but it's okay. See, we can capture the request. See, crappy, this is the request. So yeah, I will show you more how we can use this Postman for API hacking. See, we captured many requests in Postman. So for that, what we did, just set up Postman here. Go to options, go to proxy, create add, then create Postman, then add Postman, add this host, add port, everything, and after that go there and start proxy and add the port there. Okay, after that we can use the Postman. Okay, so I am stopping this for this time. Okay, let's disable it. So this is about the Postman in Windows. So we set it up. Okay, indicators of API. So like how we know like this application is using the API. So for that you will see like API, API v1, v1, v2, v3, REST, Swagger, swagger.json, doc, docs, GraphQL. Yeah, we previously learned the GraphQL, then GraphQL API, Altair, Playground. So most of the time you will see this API, API v1, v1. So most of the time you will see this API and API v1, v2, this. Okay. So on how we will find like, okay, this maybe this domain will using the API. So you can see like api.target.uat dev.targetname.com, like this, api.del.com, uat.del.com, dev.del.com, like this, developer.del.com. Like see, previously we will see this Kingfisher, like developer, Kingfisher beer, Kingfisher API, see, developer, developer kingfisher.com. After that APIs, like this, you will show you this, see, developer target.com, test.target.com. So another indicator of web API is the HTTP request and response header. So most of the time when application is using the content type application JSON or application XML, then there is a chance to like maybe application is using the API. So when you will see this application JSON or application XML, then it's a indicator of an API. So yeah, okay. So recon of API. So how we can find the APIs? So we can use the dorking, like in URL API site del.com. Like if I want to find out, okay, I find out a site, like okay, I find out, okay, del.com, and I want to find out the API, like if this is using API or not. So we can use the dorking like this in title v2 API site del.com. So there is no result. Okay, everything is okay, site. So there is no result. So in URL, we can also use the in URL. So let's try this. See, in URL, I think we need to use this. So no result means this is not available. Okay, so let's try only API. See, there are some API available. See, REST API, developer API is there. This is okay. Developer. Yes, see, this is also, and see, REST API, API, API. So we can also use the in URL. So these are Google Docs. In URL, see, API. For finding the API, we can use these dorks related to that website. Okay, so we can also search for documentation like this. Uh, docs.del.com. So maybe we will find docs. See, so maybe in documentation we will find the API's keys or like API. Okay, so you can use also in URL API. We search for that. In title, we can also search for JSON sometimes. Okay, so GitHub, we can search on GitHub and Wayback URL also. So how we can search? Okay, let's search for first in title, or in URL. We search in URL, in title. title json site dell.com. So we can use this, and we can also search the APIs on GitHub. So this is GitHub. So you can put the organization first, like organization is Dell, then after that API. Let's see. Okay, there are many more repository. Then APIs, Trentelia API, and but most of them, sometimes what happen, these API is not related to Dell sometimes, because anyone create the repository, I can also create. So sometimes you will find the right API, sometimes not. So it's your task to check them. See, Dell Westman client API Python, like this. On Wayback URL, we can also check on Wayback URL. So Wayback URL, go to Wayback machine, Wayback, go to Wayback machine and check for exact URL like this. Okay, if I want to check on Dell.com, then we need to put, okay, version 2 API. Let's check it is available or not. So this is searching on Wayback. So no, this is not available. Okay, so you can search like this, V1 API. No. Okay, let's search on developer, developer.dell. Yeah, see, this page is available. See, loading. No URL captured, but this is available. But let's search for the API. Okay. This page is available. Webpack machine has not archived. Okay, this is available, but this is not archived. Archived under page. Okay, let's search for developer. Yeah, see, we get a API. See here, see, API. API's product. See, this is an API. APIs. APIs. So we can also search like this API. See, we can find out APIs like this. API, API, API. Okay. So this is Wayback URL, and you can use the GitHub sensitive data exposure by this method. Like, okay, if okay, we will do this in next session. GitHub sensitive data exposure, and other than, we will use the kite runner tool, manually browsing the application. Okay, kite runner tool, if you want to install, then how you can install, guys? Kite runner, go to kite runner GitHub. So download the binary. Okay, go to this location, release, and download this. AMD64. Okay, copy this location, copy, and go to your opt folder. Is okay, kite runner is already available there, but how you can use this? See, wget, and paste that location, and that enter. Okay, see, we downloaded it. After that, you need to use tar xvs kite runner. Then see this kite runner is created. This file is created. Then after that, you just copy and copy it to user bin folder. Okay. How you need to do this? Just copy kr user bin, and this will create kite runner tool. Then you can use it from anywhere. And if you will face any difficulty, then connect with the Aman like this. After that, we can use the kite runner. This is very good tool for the brute forcing the APIs. Okay. And another is manually browsing the API application. So we can browse the application like login, doing everything like login, sign up, and other things. Then we can find out the APIs key. Okay, let's try to sign in. This is working. See, so we can use this manually browsing. Let's see. This time I will use the Burp suite. We can also use the Burp suite for API hinting. We can also use the Burp suite. So let's browse and where it is available. Crappy. ABC. So crappy. This is the crappy. See, this is an API. This is an API. But if you want to find out more, then go to there, then change mail, then do everything like go to dashboard, go to shop. So you need to do everything one by one. Then you will find like see workshop API. We find out new API workshop API. Okay. Okay. This application is working slow. This will not work. Okay. So click here. So you can see that we created some, we find out some API. See, this is an API. See, API v2, API shop, API vehicle, API user. Okay. We can also use Burp suite for finding or attacking on API, and we can also use developer tools like this. Inspect, go to network tab and refresh it. See, dashboard API is here, vehicle is there. See, request, API identity, vehicle, API user, and okay, let's try other any add user or anything. Okay, dashboard. So we can also use the developer tool for finding the APIs. Okay. And another is Katana. Katana is crawler, which we already I told already. How we can use Katana, echo, and after that application name. This is application name. We learned Katana previously in our automation. Echo, and after that Katana. Okay. So this will try to find the APIs. Not APIs. Scroll this application and maybe this will find out some APIs. So this is a crawler. So see, we won't find anything here. So sometimes automations will not give you the favorable result. So yeah. Another tool, you can also use the Arjun for finding the param parameters. Okay, so this is all about today. We will learn